I want to go ahead. I want to pass things over to Jess. Jess, I'll break it down on the charts. Walk me through ticker symbol ON. Give me the analysis. Give me the trade executions. And let's tell me how you just crushed this thing today.
Sweet. So last night, I was actually in STR and we were talking about NVIDIA's earnings and the move with AMD. For those of you that don't know, I am a mid-cap momentum trader. I don't like extreme volatility, but I don't like boring either. So like mine is like the middle range volatility. NVIDIA has been nuts since earnings, right? Like it hasn't pulled back. Like it's been nuts. AMD has fed off of a lot of what happened with NVIDIA's earnings. Now, AMD does not hold as much of the AI, hype, but the momentum is running off of the back of NVIDIA. Yesterday I was watching MEU, which is part of the chip sector and all of that, and it didn't make the move yesterday. So we were going over last night in STR, what things could we look at going into today if this or that happened, right? And so we went over ON. And I was like, you guys, what I'm going to look for is if AMD gaps up tomorrow, I want to see ON break over the daily trend line, okay, which sits there at like $83, $83.25. I said, I want to see us break over the daily trend line and hold support. So this morning, going into the bell, that's exactly what we did. We pushed up right off the bell. We flagged a little bit on a 3-minute chart. We flagged there right at that 83.25. And then we broke above that level. Now, when we pulled back in to that level, I told members I got long. We broke through this level. I like the risk reward on this trade. AMD was still holding up nicely. I got long at 83.51 and my stop was 82.50. And literally I entered this trade and there was not one single red candle. Like after I entered this trade, there was not one single red candle. So I took profit in front of resistance at 85.85. And then we broke through that level and I took another piece of profit at 86.75. And I told members, listen, stocks don't just go up forever. We literally haven't even put in a red candle yet. So I honestly wanted to see the stock reset at 85, consolidate for a little bit, and then break out again. So moving on throughout the day, that's exactly what happened. We pulled into 85. You can see we held support there. And then we pushed up off of that level. Now this happened during lunch, which I wish that this would have waited, but hey, the move's the move, right? It happened and we pushed back up towards high day. And that's what gave us the steam and the momentum. And we just went and hit new all-time high. I had an order out. It didn't get triggered. So let's see if this 87 can hold. And then I'm looking to take profit in front of 88.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Yeah, guys, this is just an unbelievable trade here for ON. And I was just having a conversation with Jess too, just a few minutes before this. And I got to say, one of the things that I think that a lot of people can learn from Jess, and something that I think is something that Jess is best at, and it's something that a lot of people struggle with, which is being able to really have an idea within a sector, like have an idea about a sector, whether you're bullish or bearish on a sector, having that idea and tuning out all of the noise and laser focusing in on a setup that is right into her strategy and her style. It could have been very easy for traders to just get sucked into NVIDIA and get spun around in NVIDIA, and traders that, go into NVIDIA not realizing how volatile that stock is really truly going to be, and getting whipped around and getting stopped out, getting options that are too expensive and they lose more than they thought. But Jess sat there and said, okay, well, I'm going to use this to identify strength in the sector and find a high quality setup with better risk reward than NVIDIA, and to find a high quality setup that she can capitalize on that fits into her strategy and her style. It shows tremendous emotional discipline and focus and control in her trading. And it's something that is necessary if you guys want to become consistently profitable, is having that discipline, having that patience, and having that control.